Hello, welcome back to The Witcher 3. It's me, aproustian, here after the wedding. I have to admit, I was thinking about a couple things. One superficial, one deeper. The superficial thing was, I was like, how the heck did we end up boating on a lake when it was just a tiny pond before? And I think I figured it out because I was looking at the map, and there's this little, this little tiny, like, part of the lake that's been sectioned off. So this is the little pond that we went shoe diving for, whereas the full lake is out there. It's kind of interesting. You're seeing everybody, like, picking up after the wedding, it feels like. We've still got all the decorations up, and that's fantastic. What a cool set piece. Alright, so the other deeper thing I think I was thinking about, and the reason why I'm gonna just start running to Oxenfurt instead of teleporting there to meet up with Olgerd, is I've been thinking about why the romances in this game I'm just not invested in. Like, I romanced Yennefer in the base game for two reasons. One, at the start of the game, that's who he's looking for. And so I'm like, well, Geralt seems to care, so sure. And the other thing is because I recognized her name as a character in the TV show, which I have not yet seen, and I'm going to watch after I finish playing this game. So I was like, okay, sure, I'll have him romance her. Why not? But, like, even then, it was like, okay, that's fine. It's happening. And then with, like, Shawnee, it's like, well, okay, I guess, just to make you happy, but like I said at the time, it's weird that it doesn't seem to recognize the relationship that he has from the base game, for one. But also, I was like, why is it just so hard for me to get invested in these romances, when normally I'm a big fan of romance in video games. I just think it can be a really fun element of these kind of stories. And one reason, I think, is because it doesn't feel like... Well, it feels like it's someone else's fantasy, right? Like, Geralt is a straight man, and all these beautiful women just kind of continually throw themselves at him. And that is not my experience with romance. It's not my fantasy of romance. But I have played in video games, like, male characters romancing women, and it's been fine. And I was like, well, that was in, like, Dragon Age Inquisition. Oh, I found a new place. When you get to design the character and make decisions for them based on their personality, and you're really deciding who to romance, which is also the case here. You know, you get to decide Kira or Triss or Yennefer or whatever. But I was like, is it because I relate more to that character because I've designed them and made more choices about who they are as a person? And that might be part of it. Like, I haven't really made those kinds of decisions for Geralt. Maybe a little bit. I get to decide how he reacts to some things, which is nice. But then I had a different thought later, and I was like, I think a big issue of it actually is that Geralt has a history with all of these women. Maybe Kira accepted, but no, they seem to know each other. He has a history, but I don't. Like, all of that history comes in previous games that I haven't played, and that they are very, very vague on the details about. So I don't know what happened, or I don't know what the hook is for the romance between Geralt and these women. And so I feel like maybe that's the big issue for me personally on why I find it hard to just get invested in the romance of these games, because yeah, maybe kind of all of those things combined together. Because it's almost like I look at it and I'm like, well, You tried. You tried to do romance, and I appreciate the effort, but you're no BioWare. Like, is kind of ultimately where I come down on that. So, but I don't mind that it's part of the game. I guess I just wish I had a deeper connection with Geralt's history with these women, just like, or any of the other issues I said. So, all right, now where the heck am I? Okay, well, I will probably just teleport from here. Okay, I have completed the first task, and to be honest, I've already forgotten what the second task is. Like, move his house or something? Or find a house?
What's all this kicking?
Guess I'll find out.
What are they doing?
Playing. Overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children, Geralt?
None.
Oh, yes. Forgot witches are sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
I wonder how long he's going to be unshaven with his hair in a ponytail. I'll ask him about this, I guess.
First time I've seen a saber like that. What's its origin?
A fear. It was a gift. Any soft-armed craven can hang a blade from his belt. Prance about feigning danger. But my saber's a promise. If I reach for it, heads will roll. Mere sight of it quells the urge to duel in shavers eager to face Olgierd von Everett, the infamous outlaw.
My medallion seems to think it's magic.
It thinks, eh? And I think you've never seen a better weapon.
Well, I'm sure that will come up later.
Your band. Chosen some interesting specimens.
Interesting? How so? Common carousers and roughnecks. Every last one.
Where'd you dig them up?
Some have been with me ages. Others are gathered on the road. And a few fell with themselves. They're company for drink and sport, at least. And ever since I began travelling with them, my old enemies have sat quiet as moles.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him? Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say? Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Vladimir's hand is unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Is that all? Or have you something else?
Gonna work on getting you Bersodi's house next.
Best of luck. Enjoy.
Okay, it was a house. I did remember. I don't know if I have enough money for all this. I vaguely remember now they said, bring money. Well, shit.
How about joining our band?
Okay.
Private Kleiner, I remind you, as soldiers to stand. I'd be proud of this thing.
This the Bersodi Brothers Auction House?
Seems it. Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you, fraternizing with civilians is not allowed.
Purpose of your visit?
Just curious. Redanian army regulars, right?
Lance Corporal Václav reporting. And this bloke's my subordinate, Private Kleiner.
Careful you don't piss yourself out of excitement.
You say something, soldier?
Not a thing.
Shouldn't you be somewhere? There's a war on, you know.
We was transferred here. All official. Written order 76 CWX. Mission, guard the auction house. Priority, high. Top, in fact.
Borsodi fella knows his way about the court. Helps the high-rankings sell their war booty. Gets protection in return.
Private Kleiner, that's confidential military information.
Is it?
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Besodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76 CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk with invitations. Writ out in their names, plain and simple.
I'm
Gonna
not
let
sure
that
we
hold you
can.
back? Come on.
Afraid you're out of luck. Order 76 CWX, also held that Lance Corporal Václav stick a broomstick up his arse.
Kleiner, need I remind you of the penalty for insulting a superior?
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate. Gold knows no boundaries. What's all the fash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and I've...
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
But my orders...
Fuck your orders. Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention and shut your giggy.
And I'm in.
Oh, the lads will be rolling back at the barracks.
Sut it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2!
Appreciate
Had to
the
hand him
help.
my
Just
swords.
note, always had a mind to see into old pals and clients.
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah ha! Folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
So, what the hell am I trying to bid on? Right? This actual building?
Could have sworn the Borsodi's auction house was in Novigrad.
It was, but they moved it. You see, Radovid offered Horst a preferential tax rate. 0%.
Huh. Pretty much unbeatable.
Aye. And I've nae seen a purer example of the benevolent state.
I always wonder about moves like that. Like, if it's zero tax, then what's the benefit to the state of having it here?
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
All kinds of valuables. Rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases by the master portraitists of the Maribor School. Van de Nieuw and Longendijk.
Well, well. Never knew you to be a connoisseur.
Course I'm not. It's all muck and rubbish to me. Point of fact, I'll just wrap 'em in paper and lock 'em in the vault.
Why in the world do...
What do you mean, why, Geralt? I've got to diversify my investments, didn't I?
Indeed.
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because...
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little keep his soul. But Horst is like to show his head during the auction. I'll introduce you then.
be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only ever collect on loans and promissory notes. All right, up we go.
I like this guy. I don't remember if he's... Let me examine.
A giant's. Or maybe a Jotun's.
I don't remember if he's the guy that I, like, exchange money
From the
with.
collection of the Mage Aramis.
Or what, but...
Codex Redaniensis. Sole surviving copy.
I like these, like, display cases, though.
Beautiful. But first blow would shatter them. Zeracanian spears. Excellent adornments for any parlor wall. Good to know. Goblet of fire. Wonder what it is.
Huh.
Geralt, you thought of buying real estate. Could get you attractive terms on a mortgage.
No such thing as attractive loan terms, Vimy.
What about in Kaveri Marks? Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye? And?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old hen there is Countess Mignole. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Trek in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing quaint.
Couldn't be me.
There's Yaramir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs.
Okay, but what if I want to stand here like a knob?
Geralt. That's the center coin.
Battle of Anghiari by V. Da Vinci. Oil on canvas. Interesting. I appreciate that they got an artist to, like, create these. Right? The Spice Merchant. It's all very...
Is it by imagination, or does
reminiscent,
it
of course, of actual, like, earth art. I'm not... I couldn't tell you the time period, but you know, like, these all look like actual paintings, but of course they are not the actual paintings.
Yaramir, might we trouble ye a wee spell?
Greetings, Vivaldi. Who's this?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Thought you might have a blether with us. About the paintings on the block today.
Ah, sniffing for a quick turnaround as usual, are we?
Pot calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases yourself, my friend. True.
Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat them as mere promissory notes. The only arts that interest you are those culinary. What about you, Witcher? Do you know anything about paintings?
A bit. Sure.
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my crude-looking mug. But yeah, I know a thing or two.
Truly? We ought to see what.
Uh-oh.
Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van der Nobe? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't pretend it's otherwise.
Yet for you, my dear connoisseur Witcher, that should present not the slightest
Oh shoot,
problem.
I just
So
looked
do
at
tell
them.
Which of these is the handiwork of Edward van der Nobe, the master from Maribor?
I just looked at them and I did not pay attention enough. Could not distinguish it from a landscape. I'm going to guess the still life?
The still life?
No.
Of course not. That's a Langendeek. The palette, the brushwork. Obvious from a mile away.
Damn it.
Adieu.
Goddamn.
What a jackass.
Ah, fuck him. Typical arse cunt. I've grown accustomed.
Alright, let me go look again though. Now I'm like, which one was it? Was it the battle scene? Because I almost said this one. Okay, no, that one was somebody else.
Shite isn't fat.
Ah, the fucking portrait. God damn. Okay. I don't think this guy's interested in talking again. Okay, well, whatever.
Greetings to the Honourable Countess. Madam, allow me to introduce my dear friend, Geralt of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf.
Forgive me, but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignol is an eminent collector of Vitaminaica.
What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession. Swords, gear, medallions.
Huh. Why is this,
Mind if I ask how the Countess became interested in us, humble monster slayers?
I've some pleasant associations, dating from my oh-so-distant youth.
Didn't you say such things, Countess? You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Vitaminaica, I also own a number of mirrors.
Your most prized piece, what would it be?
An armor element. An antique. School of the Wolf. From 1234.
Classic.
Oh.
Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento. One of great sentimental value.
But perhaps the Countess has got other Witcher curios she's willing to part with. Or acquire. Perhaps he could trade. I'd charge 5%. A modest, transaction fee.
Sure.
Vimy, never seen anyone so good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within earshot. But what the hell? See if we can't make a deal.
Interesting. Viper armor, Viper boots, gauntlets. These are level 39, which I cannot yet access. Huh. It's a lot of money altogether. It's about 1300. And I am trying to save money, but screw it. I'm gonna buy it. Okay, and then let's see if I can sell a few things. Some of these things were what I was wearing, so I will want to put it back on. But this I don't need. For sure. I don't think I need this either. Oh my god, did you guys see this? I now have ass ears. Okay. That's amazing. That's incredible. Big fan. Okay. That's about all I can sell to her.
Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but Horst Borsodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic. Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes...
Sure.
Not a problem. I'll go right away.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy.
I feel like he would much rather go do some of this than keep talking to people. Oh, yep.
Some spilled wine. Nothing else.
Was this a ruse?
There's no earring out here, is there?
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing. Do you know Vesemir? He was a tin shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What? How is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Oh, no.
Don't mind at all. But before I answer, I also wouldn't mind knowing how you knew each other.
Oh, I've told no one. Not ever. But I suppose I owe you an explanation.
I should have realized when she said School of the Wolf that it would be
The
Vesemir.
beast prowled the streets of Oxenford. A fledder, I believe. A contract was issued, a notice posted, and a witcher appeared. Vesemir. Of the School of the Wolf. He came through our estate, tracking the beast. Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message, asked my governess to deliver it. He visited, under the cover of night, night after night. On one such occasion, my father heard something. Vesemir had to flee. So quickly, he left behind his gambeson.
Ah, the first piece. The start of your collection.
Yes, but also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued, then quickly married me off. I was fortunate. My husband died young, leaving me a sizable fortune. And thus, I have lived on memories.
Well, I'm very sorry to say.
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh? Please tell me, did he at least die like a witcher?
No. He died like a hero.
There is that.
It's a good answer.
I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now, be so kind and leave me to my thoughts.
Huh. All so tall, you'd think the room was full of horses.
Alright, and this guy was the last one to talk to.
Halbert! It's been years. Allow me to introduce you. Geralt of Rivia.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. I need something right sumptuous for me walls just now. Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on, admit it.
I am not interested in Gwent. But, I'm afraid if I say something, he'll, make me play Gwent. But I want to continue the conversation. You know, I think actually Geralt would go with the monster deck.
Frankly, I usually play my monsters.
A witcher who plays monsters? Interesting.
You ought to know, Helmut. Geralt here's a
No.
positively superb
No.
player. Superb.
No!
We got a minute before the auction starts, so... Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Maybe around?
No! Another time.
Sorry. Another time, maybe.
It is what it is. I'm off for a nosh. By the by, watch those little black balls. Strange, them.
Ah, to span the caviar of the Kaviri sturgeon. They're casting pearls before swine. Come, Geralt, let's have a blether with another.
I think that's it actually, bud.
Esteemed
Wait
ladies,
for the
honorable
auction to
gentlemen,
start.
the auction will begin shortly. Take your places, please.
Ah, a long last.
First,
That would
food.
be to the fore. You won't see much elsewise.
Sit at the 4. Okay, I was like, do I need to go somewhere? Okay, good.
Vinny, listen. Forgot to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission. Horse Basodi will probably appear then. That's when I'll introduce yous.
Counting on it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget? You prepared to bid?
Oh my god. I mean, I have a few thousand. Sure.
Of course I will. Went to the trouble to sneak me in here. I'd be an ass not to take a stab.
Ah! Knew the bug would get you.
I might regret that.
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hereby open the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 1 is a brass figurine from the collection of the infamous Count Romilly. Rumor has it the figure harbors a treasure inside. A rumor one may prove or disprove solely by destroying the beautiful bauble itself. Starting price? Quite the bargain at 50 crowns. Any advance? With Master Hilbert at 100. To Countess Mignol, now at 150. Do I hear 200? Might I have an advance?
I'm not gonna bid.
Going once? Twice? Going thrice? The Honourable Yaramir enters a bid of 300. Any advance on 3? 300 going. Countess Mignol at 350. Going once? Twice? Lot number 1, the mysterious brass figurine, sold to Countess Mignol.
Maybe I should have bid, because it's mysterious.
Proceeding now to lot number 2.
Shoot.
A canvas by the young
That's what, I'm not good at auctions.
artist Van Rowe, Starry Night over the Pontar. Charming piece. Truly a bargain at 20 crowns. Ladies and gentlemen, 20 crowns, it's practically naught.
Sure, I'll bid. It's
Yes,
art.
the gentleman with the cat eyes at 20. Do I hear 30? 20 going once? Going twice? Going thrice? Sold! Van Rowe's
okay, I bought a
Starry Night
painting.
over the Pontar to the gentleman with the cat eyes.
What am I gonna do with the painting?
Lot number 3, ladies and
It was
gentlemen.
only 20 crowns.
A true rarity, scarce as hen's teeth. Spectacles. A frame of gold, mountain crystal lenses polished by the tiny, dexterous hands of the gnome masters. Once the property of the famed hired assassin known as the Professor. Starting price of 200 crowns. Anyone
God.
tempted? Gwent Maestro Hilbert offers an advance of 50. Do I have 3? My, haven't we livened up? 300 from Yaramir Ivanovich Zaitsev. Going once? Twice?
Sure.
Incredible! With the white-haired gentleman now, good folk, at 350 crowns. A generous offer indeed. Any advance? 350 going once? Going twice? Sold! Invaluable spectacles for
Okay.
the white-haired gentleman. Exceedingly glad they'll be useful. May they serve you well, sir.
Will they?
Oh, the excitement. With the 3 lots behind us, we'll go to an intermission. Amenities abound. Please partake. We'll resume shortly.
I feel like I've made very poor decisions.
Oh, Geralt, look! Horse Basudi! Come on before some other cocksuckers steal him. Just, well, don't expect a warm welcome.
At least I spent some money at his auction. You should just throw that on the floor, Geralt.
Greetings, Horst. Allow me to introduce a dear friend and associate, Geralt of Rivia, who
comes uninvited.
Indeed.
But you've gained by my presence. Dropped a hefty pile of crowns here.
I'm not like Vivaldi. Profit alone only goes so far for me. I seek more. The auction house is primarily a meeting place for the local elite. I needn't tell you, an itinerant mutant doesn't quite fit in.
got the distinct impression the two of yous started off on the wrong foot. Perhaps we should raise a toast to...
What's one like you want from one like me?
Right, let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What? Where did you learn of it?
Gentlemen, no reason to lose our composure.
He's
Raise
tried
our
so
voices.
hard.
I ask you, where did you learn of it?
Whoa, come on now.
Where?
I mean, I'll tell
From
you.
Olgierd von Everek. Name mean anything to you?
It does.
Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch Hamelfart.
Honestly, he asked a question. It was a simple inquiry.
One more word, and I shall move my accounts to the competition.
Sorry, mate, but...
No reason
tried.
to trouble the guards, Horst. I'll go willingly.
I don't recall giving you a choice in the matter. Kick his swiving mutated ass out.
Just give me my swords back. This is going to be harder than giving the ghost a good time.
Your swords, master. Law says we're to return them. Law don't say when, though. So we'll do it, aye. Just after we beat the singing shite out of the honorable gentleman.
Mm-hmm. Gathering place for the elite, truly. Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit.
Cannot do that. Okay. Ah! God, I'm so... Listen. Get in there and punch. That's all you gotta do. Punchy punch. Ah. Okay, getting punched. Can't. Man, I am just not. I'm just taking the hits and I'm not giving them out. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now that I have no health left. Jeez, 2-on-1.
Your swords, master. Just need you to sign here.
Fuck you.
Depositor refused to confirm receipt. Signed, Sergeant Figner. A pleasant day to you.
Seems true what they say. When it's many against one, even a witcher's done.
Not in the mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the hell are you?
If all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay your hands on Max Bosodi's house alone.
How do you know I was looking for the house?
I was at the auction. Disguised, of course. That argument on the topic was hard to miss.
Get to the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way HOS will let you in there out of the kindness of his heart.
A heist? Don't like that idea one bit.
Got any others? Find the herbalist lives near Oxenfurt. Ask for some yarrow extract. He'll know why you've come.
If this is a trap of some sort.
Be seeing you, I hope.
Yep, maybe it wasn't wise to have that clandestine meeting right outside the window of the place. Of the guy you're trying to steal from. I'm just saying. Maybe it wasn't the wisest. Oh yeah. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna talk to the merchant for a second. Okay, well, I sold a few things to the merchant, and,
Oh!
wait, where am I going? Anyways, I made back the money that I spent at the auction. Oh, out there. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, wrong friggin' sign. Like, the only unuseful sign here. I just noticed he has all these trees and bags. That's kind of great. Oh, I should eat something. And I should Quinn. Take this guy out. Doesn't have a shield.
Too late to surrender.
Why are you guys harassing my herbalist friend? Is it because he's part of... Okay, there's one down. Okay. Alright, and then I think I'm gonna switch to Axie for these guys. Gotta be careful. While there's still two of them, it's a lot harder. Because I can Axie one. Shit, and then the other one comes and gets me while I'm trying to attack that guy. So far I'm doing okay. I just gotta... Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, if I don't attack them, they stay Axied a lot longer. So can I do that and then get my thing back in time to get this guy? Yeah. Okay, that made it a lot better. Nice. It was only being so short acting because they come out of it quicker once you start hitting them. But I have time to kind of position. Nice.
Easy spot. Lots to do.
Huh. Yes, I will take your swords. I need to sell them for money. And I'll take your roasted chicken leg too. Okay, come here. Now let's see what's up with this.
Huh. That was rather efficient.
That all you got to say? I saved your life.
We'd have disposed of that rabble easily.
We?
Aye, aren't we precise? You know what I mean. Now, are you here to trade or not? Hmm?
I need that yarrow
What happened to have some
extract.
yarrow extract?
I do. In the back. Follow me, please.
Well. Alright. Down we go.
You've come. Good.
Remains to be seen. Aim to tell me something, I think. So talk.
How do I put this? We share a goal. We both need to get into the Borsodi's vault. Both want something that's in there. Why not pool our strengths?
Sorry, but what exactly is yours?
I have a plan. Spent the last year working on it. On paper. Time to set it in motion. You one I can count on.
Come on. I don't even know your name.
What's that matter?
Matters because you're clearly hiding something. Not just from me, either. Wouldn't be sitting in a cellar in this shithole otherwise.
We've all some stain on our conscience. But I've not asked for your hand in marriage, just for your help in a heist. We break in, each take what we need, then go our own ways.
Try to trick me anyway, anyhow, you won't go anywhere. You know that? Because I'll take your head off right where it meets your neck.
I'm aware of the risks. So, now that you've threatened me and all, are you in? Or are you not?
I still have more questions to ask you.
Before we go any further, you even know what Max Bersodi's house is?
I know it's in the vault.
Didn't answer my question.
Neither of you. Willing to help with the heist, or not?
He's not gonna tell me.
What's in there for you?
Something that was stolen from me.
Ought I go to the city watch, tell them a crime's been committed, not organize a heist?
I've tried. Repeatedly.
I see. Cheated by the system, wronged by the world. Doesn't matter. What did they take?
List to take a good while. So I'd rather change the subject. You in or not?
Yeah, I'm in.
It's opportunity makes the thief, Witcher. I speak from experience.
Talk.
20 Redanian soldiers guard the auction house, day and night. Patrols walk in circles around it, and here, past this corner, barracks.
Brute force is out. Gotta get in quietly.
Exactly.
Oh
Not
boy.
the simplest thing, though. Main entrance, armored door, windows, dimeridian bars. But not a fortress out there without a weakness. This one's no different.
Patience happens to be my weakness, so dispense with the dramatic pauses and talk.
Beside the house stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We can't hope to enter the tower from the street on account of the patrols, but there's a window 60 feet off the ground. No shutters, no bars. We've got to get up there and sneak across to the auction house, then down the stairs to the cellar. Crack open or blow off the vault door, and voila.
I mean, it does look kind of bleak.
Looks bleak to me. Tower walls smooth as glass. Don't know about you, but I can't scale that
And I've not asked you to. Let me finish. For this to work, we need 2 more accomplices. One to scale the tower, drop us a line. The other to open the vault, a safe cracker, or a demolition specialist. I've already identified some promising candidates. All we've to do is select and recruit the best among them. Also your job. I'd prefer to remain largely out of sight.
Assumed as much given your hood. Anything else?
Aye, but that's among the details, which you will learn just as soon as you declare.
Let's do it.
Don't really have any other options. So be it. I'm in. But on one condition. No one dies. That clear?
As the great son of Nilfgaard. How about we knock back around? Toast a mutually beneficial relationship.
Rather get to work. What comes first?
First, you have to assemble a crew. Then, there's the Redanian patrols to cultivate. Too many wandering round. We could get noticed.
Break-in artists. Tell me about them. Assuming lack of vertigo to be the first requirement.
Precisely why my favourite's Eveline Gallo. A circus artist no better as Guillermo. Just now performing with her troupe somewhere near Oxenfurt. Her specialities: rhythmic gymnastics.
Breaking and entering.
Not officially, no, but I've compared the route her troope's taken with a list of the most audacious thefts in recent years. A perfect match. I highly doubt that's a coincidence.
She looks like
But
fun.
if she's reluctant, with another option in Hugo Hoff, alias Beef Patty.
Beef Patty.
Think he's fit? Pudgy face. Doesn't really match my image of a criminal.
You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felled monsters. More importantly, 2 years past, he nicked a gold-plated cot from the roof of the town hall in Novigrad. So, the elf man. Word has it he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad gate. Be careful. He's modest inside, apparently wicked dangerous.
All right. Opening the vault. Who do we have?
Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf. Casimir Bassi, native of Mahakam, a specialist in controlled explosions. Folks say he could blow Novigrad to the high heavens with but a pinch of saltpeter. Bolt door for him should be a cinch. The problem is, Casimir apparently hung up his detonators some time ago. He married, sired some littler ones, and settled in the village of Almas. Might plain turn us down.
Any options?
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrest warrants out on him in Kedwin, Lyria, Angrin, and Kavir. Sadly, he got nabbed a few days back by one Hans of Sidaris, a prick mercenary.
I know the man. Slew an archgriffin for him. Mean fiend, pretty much.
Hans or the beast?
Both, actually. So I'd have to rip one from his cozy home, the other from a cozy cage. Need to think about it. What's this about culling the patrols? Told you, no one dies.
Easy. I don't want anyone's death. Just need some folk to be temporarily indisposed.
Spit it out.
You've got to approach the garrison's cook. Convince him to spike the soldiers' nosh with something to keep some of them bedridden. 1 in 2, I'd say. Not to raise suspicions.
Know the formula for a potion that might do the trick.
There. See? Brew up a bit of that. Hit the town, find the cook, then convince him to do you a favour. I don't know, cast a spell, toss him some coin. You could also use your fists.
Hey!
All right, I'm off. Got a bit to do.
As do I. Get it all done, and we'll meet back here.
What then?
Then, we'll bugger horsed up, down, and sideways. All together.
Okay. I am pretty excited about this. I get to build a crew and do a heist. That is all very exciting. Here's my ladder. I'm lost. How do I get out? It's so dark. Anyways, you know what? I will figure that out later. I'm super excited, but I will have to do all of this, or at least some of it, the next time. Alright, catch you later. Bye.